Let me preface one thing and make it painfully clear. I never expected this to reach the level it has escalated to. Nerd City is a friend of a friend, and out of respect for everybody involved, I made what I would consider a fairly light criticism of his most recent video. Now, I never even expected a response from him, and the one I got was fucking absurd. So in a lot of ways, I'm done. I'm not pulling any more punches. Nerd City can go fuck himself.
Nerd City doing a 43-minute deep dive video into Jake Paul's advertising.
Now, I'm prepared to give Nerd City the benefit of the doubt.
He's a fantastic, very interesting, unique creator that is deserving of a much larger audience.
We love Nerd City. We love him to death.
He seems like a stand-up guy. Everybody I've talked to about him says he's absolutely fantastic, and I don't think he willingly misled his viewers.
Jake Paul vlogs are flat out against the law to broadcast in the United States.
But a big note there is that Jake Paul's content on this medium, YouTube, does not actually violate any rules.
Hey, all right. We're not beating on you. I just want to be clear here. We're being critical.
Because what the introduction, description, and wrap-up of this situation are not addressing is that this is just simply not something that applies to a YouTube video.
I do not think that all of the laws that I mentioned are applicable to YouTube, but they sure could be soon.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm not even saying that I want thing, though. I'm not even saying that I want... Well, listen, man. Then you make that video.
I just did. You are not fucking ready to hit 1 million, my friend. I'm a nobody, but I'm also the nobody who made a video that got 152 views and made you snap, Nerd City. And you know what? How is Mr. 350,000 gonna throw a hissy fit and bitch about a channel with 102 subscribers? You're a joke. It's almost like you've never actually been criticized before. Maybe you're just used to everybody sucking your dick all the time. And you know what? Let me snap you right back into reality. You can cut the tension in that live stream that you fucking showed up to the other night with a knife, and it was fucking embarrassing. These niggas said it hurt me, I heard you. What did this guy have one drink with Keemstar and suddenly he can't take criticism? Because I mean, look at the comments. Okay, this shit was not well received. You can roll the chat back. Look on your own subreddit. How the fuck's my video upvoted? Honestly, how is my video not blowing up with dislikes right now? I'm still in the positives. And that's really fucked up. And you know why? Because you fucked up. And I know it triggers you when I say that because I took a little chunk out of your ego. And you know, maybe you should try to keep that thing in check if you're trying to make this your fucking future. But I'm getting way ahead of myself because the amount of toxic shit that this man spewed in just 15 short minutes on stream was nothing short of amazing, and it's absolutely hilarious. So we're gonna take a look at that right now.
What you're doing when you do something like this is you're creating a rumor that I made a mistake. You know that kind of. Haven't you seen?
No, we're creating an opinion. No, we're creating an opinion that you may have made a mistake. That it's debatable that you made a mistake. No, that's not true. That's not misinformation. We believe you may have made a mistake. And it is, and I do believe it's subjective, and I do believe it's up for debate.
I haven't heard it qualified in that way. You know, it's like Nerd City made a fucking mistake. I fucked up is in the thumbnail of that video that you guys are showcasing.
Now remember, the point of my entire video was just to inform people that Jake Paul had not been breaking any advertising laws because of the way the laws were worded. Well, I just thought that maybe Nerd City should have included some sort of a disclaimer in his video or in his description. But unfortunately, today we're going to be looking into the mind of a pampered new YouTuber who never in his career has ever had an interaction where a YouTuber or another person did not suck his dick. Must be nice. Get the fuck up on my fucking face before I murder you!
Okay, so this is... broadcast is a very specific word, and I chose that on purpose.
Okay.
You know, it means broadcast, right? So, like, if I said these dog fights happening on cruise ships are against the law in the United States, what there says it all? Do I have to say a cruise ship is not a United State of America? You get the point in that sentence. So everyone knows what TV is, and I use TV analogies throughout the whole video. Okay. You know, so it was a way of like putting things in context.
Ghost, can you tell me the definition of broadcasting?
Sure. My systems say that broadcasting is the distribution of audio or any video content to a dispersed audience via any electronic mass communications medium. Some people specify that it's the radio and TV only, but it can be manipulative if you imply that it is just to those specific people.
So what you're saying is it's not misleading, but it can be manipulative if you're implying it about a platform other than TV or radio, but is still technically within the same bounds of media consumption?
Yes, eyes up, Guardian.
Man, you are clearly not as smart as everybody says you are. If every single person who covered your video had to make the point to specifically go into depth and explain about how your argument did not currently apply to YouTube, then that means you weren't clear enough in the video.
We never said you were.
I set this up in a way to create a conversation. It's created the conversation.
All right.
It's being covered that way by the journalists.
Okay.
Like Nick didn't catch anyone over, like, an oversight of this because it's in the articles that are on his screen. Okay. So, good job. What did he accomplish there other than repeating things that are in the article and saying, wow.
Here's what I think he accomplished. He accomplished first.
And I mean, think about it. If every single person had to make sure to say the same thing, then it's on you. And what the fuck is wrong with me showcasing my evidence and my sources from my research in my video? But I mean, really, let me teach you a lesson that I learned in 5th grade English, okay? Paging Dr. Douchebag. I'm Dr. Douchebag. Today we're going to be going through the A's, the B's, and the C's of how to present a functioning argument. First things first, you put in some sort of opinion. It could be about whatever you want it to be. And then, this is where it gets difficult, you add 2 to 3 supporting details to back up that claim. That's how, in this sort of situation, it's gonna hold weight when someone makes a counter argument. That's how these things work. I say something, you say something, but if the thing I say means absolutely nothing, well then my argument's shit. Man, I hope you followed that, because, I'm starting to think you're a little slow. I mean, you clearly don't have the attention span to last an entire one-on-one segment with a moderator. I mean, Verse has you by the balls, and all you could do is change the subject.
No titties in waiting call, by the way.
Verse made the point, if you were a little more clear about this, then this conversation doesn't happen. Is that a fair criticism?
Well, the thing is, there's this voice that you have to battle as a YouTuber in your head, which is, am I setting myself up for the counterpoint to this? Am I not, like, digressing enough to clarify?
Dude, if you're claiming that Jake Paul is breaking a law, shouldn't you clarify the fact that the law doesn't apply to the platform he's on?
That's Jake's job. Okay, so what
was the original question, Verse?
He's yelling at me that I need to clarify Jake Paul's defense.
Do you want me to restate the question for you?
Yeah, restate it.
No, I've heard enough of you saying shit, okay? So, what Jake Paul would do in reply is say that YouTube is a lawless zone and I'm taking advantage of that.
No. What I'm saying is, if you claim that Jake Paul is breaking a law that doesn't actually exist on the platform, you need to clarify that.
You're saying that everyone has to assume that YouTube is broadcasting?
That's alright, you change the subject. And your argument initially was that you can do that forever, which, by the way, I agree with. But would have been better to do it at least once, because I don't think it was done at all.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
That's why I said broadcast, you motherfuckers. Broadcast means broadcast. If this was on TV, it would be illegal. And you guys are saying, like, what size TV or something? Like,
no, I don't think that's what we're saying at all.
Jeez, with the gossip stuff, guys, there's so much fun shit in there, okay?
Yeah.
Jake Paul is selling $20 million, $50 million worth of clip art. Probably
but I mean, that was the...
You're going into something completely
If that proves anything, it proves that you are horrible on your feet, man. I hope you never get into a YouTube beef, because you will get murdered. And honestly, you dodge shit like Boogie2988 when they ask him about politics. It's almost to the point where your response was so fucking absurd that I think maybe you did fuck up. Maybe you did get scared, and I can't prove it, I'll admit it, but it really wouldn't surprise me. Maybe you had absolutely no idea that Jake Paul wasn't breaking the law when you made that video. But moving on. I think it's really fucking funny that people say your videos should have the cultural impact of a content cop. They have gone so far to say that your Jake Paul video passed you the torch. And how are you gonna attempt to criticize me and call my content a waste of effort?
So I found his video rather unnecessary. It was pretty nicely made, pretty good first effort, but also sort of a waste of effort, because there were so many like threads to pull on and drag out from the research that I put on screen. I can't believe he's wasting his time trying to clarify that.
Well, I don't.
Man, my video was a waste of time? Really? Well, let me know why your most viewed video is about Tana Mojo photoshopping her tits and ass. Cultural impact of a content cop? My ass. And I think you're the master of ass, because you were so full of shit the other night on Shot From The Point, and now I know why. And I'm not even saying your videos aren't entertaining. They are. But you're not the next iDubbbz, and I'm sorry you had to hear it from me. Your corny ass style has an expiration date, and I'll be right here to snatch your play button when that time comes, cause homie, you ain't supposed to have that. Homie, let me grab that. You're not content copying anybody if you can't take criticism in the first place.
Whole squad full of fucking killers, I'm a killer too!
Yeah, okay, I find some of the language that you guys have been using to be incendiary, because
like
you're
what?
not saying like, well, this could be clarified. Okay, look, just like the articles did. The articles didn't fucking say Nerd City is fucked up and is being misleading. Nerd City made a mistake. None of them said that because they know that's not accurate.
Listen, if you have a problem with the way I portray you in a video, then fuck you. I said so many nice things about you in that video, and you're gonna come at me? Bitch, my tone upset you? Fuck you. And you know what? You shed a tear over my thumbnail. Now tell me, which one should I use? Tell me, really, which one?
This dude is the most sensitive man on the planet. Take, for example, this individual.
Now, I'm prepared to give Nerd City the benefit of the doubt. He seems like a stand-up guy. Everybody I've talked to about him says he's absolutely fantastic, and I don't think he willingly misled his viewers.
He barely criticized this dude. The only criticism was, I think he should put a disclaimer in his video.
Nowhere in your video did you mention this, and I really think you should have.
And what did he do upon hearing this awful criticism?
Okay.
So, good job. What did he accomplish there other than repeating things that are in the article and saying, wow,
Accomplished first.
Now this last part is just for Nerd City. Keep your fucking mouth shut from now on. Don't reply to this video. Not in your comment section, not on your subreddit, and don't even call in the Shot From The Point and make yourself look like a jackass for the second time, okay? Learn some goddamn composure. You're at 300,000 subscribers. This is the focal point of your YouTube career, and everything you do from now to 1 million, this is some real advice here, they're gonna pick through that shit with a fine-tooth comb. When you fuck up for real and everybody fucks up once, it's gonna look really bad that you couldn't take criticism from a video that amounted a massive 152 views prior to you making a fucking fool out of yourself on a live stream, okay? So when you fuck up for real, this petty shit, this is gonna be used against you 9 times out of 10. They might even clip this video. I think you're growing too fast for your own good. And you know what? Between you and me, I think 1 million is gonna hit you like a freight train.